What's up, crew? Welcome to another video. My name is John Connie, aka Big Man Syndrome. Just saw the open announcement for 19.2. It includes toes to bars, double unders, and a squat clean. It is a workout I believe that we did 2 years ago in the open. I didn't do that well. I was out of shape, which kind of am right now, but I do remember how it felt and how my approach probably should have been different. Because I'm a strong guy, I figure I should go into those cleans and go unbroken, but that is so much further from the truth. I bet you most of these athletes performing it today, including Carl, will probably go broken on the first set of cleans. So that's my first tip going into this workout. Even if you're the strongest person in your gym, take those chunks of fives. And maybe if you are in the stronger end, you can go for an 8 and a 7, just to keep it from being on the ground too often. But I would say break it up into fives. Same thing for the other ones, because once you do get to that heavier weight, you're probably going to want to one and dump it because you don't want to have that static load going down to the ground. Double unders obviously is just consistency. I think I do have a double under tip video that I will do a card up here for if you want to check that out, talking about some of my finer points for having efficiency in the double unders. Arc Smart Gear also has a ton of great content and resources on how to do those double unders. And then with the toes to bar, this is going to be the tough one for the big guys, not so tough for smaller guys and gals, because it's a guy girl thing, you know. But it's going to be also consistency, but also knowing your strength with that movement. It's going to be grip intensive. You're going to be just coming back in your second set and your other rounds from a clean, squat clean, so your grip is going to be pretty torn. But even in that first set, you don't want to go all the way unbroken with the 25, because you're going to end up going into the double unders and your forearms are going to be a little bit smoked. So unless you are a bodyweight ninja, I would break those up as well. Maybe by fives, if you can swing 10, do 10, 10, and then 5. That way you give yourself a little bit more rest, and you finish with a set of 5 before you go into those double unders. And then just make sure you feel it out. Don't go for, so toes to bars, for me at least, I don't know about you, but toes to bars are the easiest movements to miss a rep, even if you're really good at toes to bars, because you're in a nice rhythm and you start to feel your grip go. As soon as your grip goes, you can't get into that great position to fold into that toe to bar position. So I'll be getting a good toes to bar, then all of a sudden my feet will just barely miss the bar, and that was because I probably went for 1 or 2 more reps than I needed to or could. So pay attention to how you're feeling. If you feel like you're about to lose that grip, just drop down, reset, jump back up. Or plan out your numbers, like I said, 10, 10, 5, or you can do all 5s on that one as well. Just realize that you have a specific amount of time to get those 2 rounds done, and if you're a strong individual and you've been doing the open for a while or doing CrossFit for a while, this workout really shouldn't phase you too much. So taking your time and breaking it up more often than you think you should may actually be an advantage for you, to where you can actually execute those 5s faster than if you were to try to just swing through 25 and then potentially miss some double unders and potentially have to rest more on the cleans. But also keep in mind a number for yourself on rest time. So if you're doing all 5s, make sure you count in your head 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3, get back up there. Don't allow yourself, like for myself, I always take too much time if I don't have a number set in my head. So that's going to be my tips for 19.2. I hope you enjoyed this. I'm going to end this live stream pretty quickly because I do want to get back inside. I haven't seen my daughter Dylan for a week, so I definitely want to bring my attention to her. Sarah went and picked her up and went and grabbed some dinner as well, so going to head inside. But hopefully these tips were helpful. Hopefully there was something in there that made sense, or was something maybe that you haven't heard before. I also like to think that my perspective on the workouts comes from being experienced in the normal human state versus the elite human state. Because an elite athlete is going to tell you something based on how they would attack it, and maybe have a little bit of scalability from their level, but it's still going to be pretty high. So coming from me, I've been in CrossFit for I think around 8 years, and I've never really been an elite athlete. I've definitely been some of the top times in my gyms that I've been to, but I come from this perspective of somebody who's probably never, ever, 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 especially now with the new rules, ever going to well, there's no regionals anymore, ever advancing in the sport. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you're new, join the crew. And if you're not new, tap and go that like button, leave a comment, share this video. Those are things that help grow the crew. And until the next one, I'll see you later, crew.